Welcome back on Kansas Sports Chatter. It's time for Next Level Talent. This segment, we get to talk to former Kansas high school athletes that are now competing at a college or university in the state of Kansas. Today, we check in with the city of Topeka as we'll be talking with James Hill. He is a senior at Washburn University and a member of the men's golf team and is from Andover High School. Hey, James, appreciate you jumping on the show. For you, what do you try to focus on at this time of the year as you get ready for your season? I mean, you talk about golf and a year-round sport from fall to spring, but for you, what are you focusing on at this time of the year?
Yeah, well, thanks for having me first off. Yeah, this time of the year can be a little hectic just with moving back. I'm from Andover, so down in Wichita, coming up to Topeka. First thing is getting moved in, kind of getting the new guys up to speed a little bit, and then just focusing on the golf side. It's just getting back in the groove of things, hitting balls every day. I was a little busy this summer, so I didn't do as much golf as I'd like to. So knocking the rust off a little bit is important to do, but also you got to do it early so you're not kind of behind the eight ball once qualifying starts within the team.
All right, take me back to Andover High School. You're going in your senior year at now Washburn, but what do you remember about Andover High School and what stood out in your time there?
Yeah, Andover was amazing. I'll die on that hill for a long time. We lived in Andover schools K through 12, and it seems like it was just yesterday, but it was. I guess I've graduated 3 or 4 years ago now, but it was definitely interesting going through COVID, and then kind of layering on top of that, we got a new school during my time there, and so we were kind of in and out of buildings with COVID and everything. Everything was a little bit different, but throughout it all, I mean, once the new school got put up, it was amazing. It was state of the art, super nice. And then on the athletic side, Coach Harshaw was amazing. I mean, he was good at kind of being hands off in most aspects, but he could kind of tell if I was struggling or I needed something, he would definitely step in without any hesitation. So it was good. And my brother's now a senior at Andover playing a bunch of different sports, so it's cool to see him kind of be the leader of that school as well.
You finished up fourth individually your senior year in the 5A states. What was that experience like for you in that state tournament?
Yeah, it was awesome. Me and one other kid from Andover made it, and so it was fun to be there with them. It was down in Winfield. I played a pretty good round, but I remember the second day. I think it was the first year that they had switched it, or no, it was the second year that they had switched it to a 36-hole tournament, and the second round got ended up getting rained out, and I was gonna play with my buddy Noah Holtzman in the second round, and he was the one that was leading the tournament, but he ended up winning after after the rain cancellation, but it was still an amazing experience and a great way to top off my career at Andover.
I mean, you talk about that Wichita area with Andover right nearby. I mean, I got to imagine there's some good rivalries or just some really good competition out there in that Wichita area as far as golfing is concerned.
Yeah, for sure. When I was in high school, we kind of got the beating from Andover Central there for a while. I think they won state 3 times in a row with Cooper Schultz and Austin Goodrum, Keegan Ellington, Peyton Wilson, like all those guys. But no, it was awesome. We get to play together all the time, whether it's inside of school season or outside of school season, just playing for fun, playing in tournaments, everything. So it really pushes you to be a lot better. And even guys on the Cape and side, Carroll side, there's tons of good competition for sure.
All right, your favorite golf course in the Andover, Wichita area?
It's a tough one. I'm a member at Teradyne, and I've played there for I don't even know how many years. So that's probably got to be my number one. But number two is probably Flint Hills National. I was a caddy out there for a little bit, and it's just always in such good shape.
Going into that senior year now at Washburn, James, why Washburn? What was that recruiting process like for you, and how'd you settle in on the Ichabods?
Yeah, the recruitment process was awesome. It's always very stressful, but coming up to campus, they'd kind of had a coaching change, and so Coach McHenry obviously was. I was fortunate enough that he took a chance on me. The campus has grown. I mean, it was already super nice when I got here, but it's grown, and they're making so many different improvements, and they always pump money into their athletics, which not all schools at this level do. And so I just felt like it was a really good place that I could surround myself with good people. Um, Education wise and athletically. And so the facilities here were, I mean, it was almost just a no brainer. And then obviously the proximity, just being like an hour and 40 away from home, I can kind of make a trip down, see my family whenever I want. But up here, I liked my teammates. The school's awesome, facilities are great, and it was just a place that I saw myself getting better at.
James, appreciate your time and best of luck this year.
Awesome, thank you.
That is James Hill, a senior at Washburn University on the men's golf team out of Andover High School. That'll do it for Next Level Talent.